Today, I'd like to introduce you to a perfect Wizards of the Coast. Hey guys, welcome back. MTG Moxman here. If you're finding me out there in the Masters of the Universe YouTube, well, thanks a lot for deciding to check out my content today. I really hope you guys enjoy it. Smash that subscribe button, join in the fun. It's free to do, and of course helps us get closer to the cake party at 5,000 subscribers, where we're going to have a party and you will be invited, of course. A lot of pack opening going on. We're going to have a blast. I look forward to seeing everybody there. Now on to a semi-serious topic. You ready for this one? All right, here we go. The perfect Wizards product. You like that? I kind of like that phrase when I put it in the thumbnail there. There's a lot of people who are not happy with card quality from Wizards of the Coast. There are others who are not happy that the reserve list is as firm as it is and hasn't been reprinted. There are some people who are very unhappy with prices that are coming from Wizards of the Coast. Other people are suffering from wallet fatigue from the amount of products coming from Wizards of the Coast. Some people are, you see where I go with this? It goes on and on and on with all the complaints and problems that certain players, certain groups will have with Wizards of the Coast. It's unavoidable, right? They are a giant monster conglomerate. They are part of Hasbro. Guys, prices go up because Hasbro's got to make money. They make more and more products because Hasbro wants them to have a certain bottom line. They got to keep churning out cash. They're going to keep doing it. Card quality can be corrected at times. They seem to make mistakes once in a while. I don't know if it's the company who actually is making it, or if it's a Wizards specification when they're choosing the card stock quality. Who knows? It does happen. I'm not a fan of that either. When you look at all those things and you include that with price, reprint equity, are they going to put new cards in? Are they going to reprint some cards we need, like a fetch land? There's a lot of complaints to always go around with a company as big as Wizards of the Coast. Do I think that they try to put out products we will enjoy? Yes, I do. I honestly believe that Wizards of the Coast, although they don't strive for a perfect product, they do try to put a product together that we as players will enjoy. I love the Modern Horizons 2 spoilers. I'm looking forward to Dungeons & Dragons. It's going to be epic, and I'm looking forward to it. A lot of player complaints can happen when they say, I can't get access to these cards. I don't like the way these cards are currently. There's a lot of those issues that can come up. But you have to admit, Wizards is pumping out a lot of product that people are enjoying and having fun. We do it on this channel all the time where we're talking about the cool cards we've seen, the ideas they've had, the lore they bring forward to drive us toward that game. The game we love to play. When Wizards came out in 1993, I doubt they ever thought for a second that they would get this big. I doubt even Richard Garfield's wildest imagination. He thought the game would become what it is today. This monstrous thing. I doubt it. And as much as people may not like to admit it, the game is still growing. There are still new players coming in. I see them all the time at my local stores. They get brought in by now their dads who played the game when they were kids. We're talking going on 30 years, right? And that leads me to the second part of this conversation we're having, right? This part of the conversation that I really enjoy. For all the flaws that Wizards has, for all the mistakes they make in the game, power creep, having to ban cards like Oko, Once Upon a Time, I get it. Omnath, before it even got out there. Like, I understand. They're going to make those mistakes. R&D probably didn't pay enough attention. These people probably didn't pay attention to the card stock quality. But when you go in and you happen to hit that one good lottery pack, you're like, yeah, I got an amazing card, yeah. Or you watch that opening on YouTube, or you watch a channel like mine, and you see all that awesomeness. You're like, I really like what this guy's talking about. I like these conversations. There's one thing that Wizards has done to me perfectly, in my opinion. The play experience. It doesn't have to be at a card shop. It doesn't have to be anywhere. You just need a bunch of cards, common or otherwise. Singular set or mixed together with a whole bunch of other cards from the last 30 years. Playing with your friends. Sitting down and playing a game of Magic at a card table. Outside in the woods when you're on a camping trip. Playing on a car ride. Going on long car hikes somewhere your parents are making you go. Being able to bust out a game that is strategy based, involves communication, problem solving skills, vocabulary, being able to just sit and play with my friends was the greatest thing that I think Wizards ever could have given me or ever will give me. I get to sit here in this chair 7 days a week and talk to you people out there about Magic. I know there are lots of complaints. I'm not going to say there's not, because I join in those complaints. But once in a while I have these moments where I sit there and say, you know what? Yeah, I got complaints, but I'm glad Wizards is not giving me the product I want. I'm glad it's not perfect. How happy would I be after they gave me a perfect product once? No product would ever live up to the hype again, unless they kept doing it. And then sooner or later, that would fail to be special. But the play experience, me playing with my friends, is always good. Even when you're arguing with your friends about rule semantics in the game, it's still awesome. You still enjoy playing with it, and you still talk about it with your friends. When you get an amazing combo, I remember the first time I sat there and went time walk, fork, 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 and took 5 turns in a row. Time twisted, regrew, time twisted, got a whole new hand, had a whole bunch of turns to go in a row until eventually I just made some brain geyser for 100 cards. I remember those moments, and it was epic. But it wasn't just the cards that made that moment. It was the reactions of my friends. It was the store I was hanging out in when I opened that cool pack and they're like, "Oh, you got that pack!" The play experience that Wizards has given us as players is something a lot of us forget about. We forget those moments in our need to complain about the actual product. Forget the product. Commander's amazing. Players invented Commander. Wizards gave us a basic game. Richard Garfield invented a basic game we get to enjoy. But we can modify that game any way you see fit. Nothing says in your play group that you can't do something if you guys choose to agree as a group to do it. We always did. When they banned Chaos Orb, that didn't stop me and my friends from using a Chaos Orb. We just said, okay, we're going to hit one target. Who says you can't do it? It's whatever rules you and your friends agree on, because it's part of the play experience. You don't like a particular format, you don't like a particular set, if you and your friends agree to ban that set, maybe you don't want dual lands in your play group. Maybe you do want dual lands. Proxy, not proxy, who cares? Play experience. How does it feel when you're all sitting down playing a game, trying some crazy stuff out, and seeing how it pans out in the long run? How many games did you get in? How many decks did you play? What did you try to do? Did your deck connect the way you wanted to? Did you guys have a good laugh when it did or didn't? Did something happen you didn't expect to have happen? Somebody lean back in a chair and fall back on the table? I hope they're okay, but you're still having a good laugh about it? I get it. It's the play experience. I felt great when that time walk thing went off at that local card shop. I remember doing other combos in my school cafeteria in high school, trying to make certain deck concepts and ideas work, and my friends laughing at me when I couldn't pull it off, and kind of wowed when it did. Wizards has given that to us. They've given us that ability to just hang out with this card game, win, lose, or draw, price or no price, good cards or bad cards. The play experience of you guys playing will always be there. The friendship you'll form with new players you meet, your local LGS, wherever it may be. New friend enters your play group. New guy shows up in a new town at your card store, and you guys invite him over to play. We all have Magic in common. We may not agree on everything Wizards has done for us, and all the weird stuff they've given us over the years, from flanking to banding to shadow, evoke. But you can still play with those cards and still have a blast every time you want to, from now until the day you decide to leave. Because Magic the Gathering is still a great card game, and you can mold it any way you want, guys. This is MTG Moxman. Thanks a lot for tuning in with me today. I hope you guys have an awesome day, and I can't wait till we can all get back into an LGS and just play together. All right, guys, have a great one. Hey guys, big shout out to all my patrons out there. Thanks again, guys. You are amazing each and every day of the week because you help make the world go round, and that is awesome. I love talking to you guys each and every day. Patrons are amazing. Look forward to seeing you guys Sunday on the live stream. You guys still here? I know it was a sappy video today. I couldn't help myself. I was in one of those nostalgic moods where I remember how great of a game it is, and I don't care what products they give me. I just want to play with my friends and hang out, man. And that's what it's all about. Forget what products they give us. Remember how great of a game it is to play. If you make it this far in the section and you're past my little thing here, you can put swallow your soul. Swallow your soul. That's what you can put in the comment section so I know you made it that far. This video is going to get slammed tomorrow, I know, but that's okay. So not every day has to be a high view count, right? Have a great one, guys.